What's up, boys? What's up, girls? What's up, they, thems? What's going on, man? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the fuck you are in this crazy-ass world. I hope you're doing well, man. It's Friday. It is September 23rd, 2022. You are listening to the voice of a barrage known as Just My Two Cents. I'm coming to you live from the Eastern Shore. I want to talk about a lot of things today. I want to talk about sports. There's a lot of shit going on. There is no UFC, but there are some UFC related stories I want to talk about. I want to talk about a couple of the upcoming cards. There's a Bellator card currently going on right now. The prelims are currently going on. I think the main card starts at 4. So I might even do a little bit of watch along, fight companion-esque, just kind of watch the fights while I'm talking. And if something crazy happens, just kind of react to it live. Might do some of that. But yeah, man, it's Friday. I'm going to stream for a little bit. There's no UFC card, but there are lots of sports going on this weekend, boys. Lots of fucking activities. There is, like I said, there's Bellator going on right now. There is college football tomorrow. There is baseball going on as we speak. It is heating up. We are about to get into the fucking playoffs. So yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit of MLB here at the beginning of the stream, just get it out of the way. But yeah, there's baseball this weekend. There's fucking college football. There's boxing Saturday night. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. There's NFL football on Sunday and Monday. I'll talk a little bit about that. I'm going to cover all that shit. I'm going to talk about, like I said, I'm going to talk about some of the UFC fight cards that are coming up here in 2 and 3 and 4 weeks. And yeah, and just hang out and get all fucking toked up and just have a good time. I don't know if you heard, probably didn't. There was no one in here, but I started to make a new song. It's really just a drum beat. It's a drum beat, and I'm just calling it Bare Bones. It's a working title for the time being. I'm going to add something to it, and I might even not switch the beat up, but I want to make that bass a little more bassier. And I was having some trouble doing it with the not the beat sequencer, but the drum machine that I was using. So I might find a different sound of drum machine and play with the beat. But that is the skeletal frame of the next song that I'm going to make. And what I kind of want to do is see, like, I was going to use that beat as like background music, like when I talk about, like if I talk about baseball or talk about college football or whatever, but I'm thinking maybe I just use that as the intro and then use the song I have been using as the sports theme. But I don't know, man. I don't know how that's going to work, but I thought I would try it. But yeah, I'm just going to start making my own music for this shit. Like, it might not be the best, but it's mine and I don't have to fucking take the time to give anybody else credit for it. and I can just let it play. I don't have to like make some crazy fucking like song. I can just make a fucking like an 8-bar loop and just let it roll. Maybe throw a couple little sound effects here and there, but I'm no music producer. I'm no fucking like composer. So when it gets into that kind of thing where it's like samples from different instruments and like I can kind of know what I like to hear, but I don't know exactly how to fucking put it all together on a fucking on a track like that. So that's where I'm at. But I do think that I'm gonna keep it like that moving forward. Blue 42, Blue 42, red dog, hut, hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hi. What's up, General? How are you, man? How'd you do on them tables? You kill it? Are you rich or are you penniless? Are you somewhere in between? Are you rich in spirit and broke in financials? Or are you rich in financials and rich in spirit? Or are you rich in money and you lost your soul? Like, what happened, man? Talk to me. Nah, this is going to kind of be. I did make a bunch of banners and I did do a bunch of preparation, but I'm going to kind of keep this one casual. I'm going to slowly go through the things that I did, but this is just going to be kind of a recap of what happened this week in football. And like I said, I'm going to talk about some UFC stories and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to make my way through the MLB, talk a little bit about the wild card picture. Definitely gonna talk some college football. There's some good college football games on, dude. If you get down with that sport, it's gonna be on this weekend. It is the start of conference play, so this is when things start to heat up, and the season really starts to take shape. So, gonna talk some college football, talk NFL. There's a big a championship boxing fight tomorrow night that I want to talk about, and a little bit of controversy surrounding that I will discuss as well. Right now, we're starting to warm up. I'm getting loose, getting the voice loose. Lost. Dang. On the river? God damn it. I'm sorry, dude. Well, it's motivation for a big comeback. Minor setback for a major comeback or something like that, right? But like I said, man, I don't know how much traffic I'm gonna get on the stream, dude. My views have just been slowly just taking a dive. Just like I went and looked at the analytics, and it was like from a certain point, it's just been going down and down, 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 down. I'm interested to see if that continues. In 2 weeks, I get like 4 views on a live stream. But I am curious now if that trend's going to continue, but I don't care. I'm here. I did the prep work. I'm gonna at least show you what I got. If you're working today and you got a little free time, pop in. I'll see if I can fucking break up the monotony. But yeah, man, I'm gonna show you what I got here. Nothing too crazy. This stream today is being fake sponsored by King Stash, and I can't remember. I think it's Grassroots. If I remember the packaging correctly. But it doesn't matter because they're a fake sponsor. I can cut the promo for the sponsorship properly. I can do it improperly. I can shit all over them. It doesn't matter. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can say whatever the fuck I want about my fake sponsors. And they can, not pay me the fake money that they owe me. Whatever. Pay me, don't pay me. I don't give a shit because you're not real. But I do appreciate the fake sponsorship and the fake money. Because it's fueling this podcast. But yeah, this stuff is called King Stash, and I didn't really I would say based on the high, it's pretty straight down the middle. It's pretty evenly balanced. I don't feel too like stony, like where I would say it's heavy indica, but I don't feel really like super duper energized or like, you know, everything has this like, this bright sheen, this fucking like, it's not like that. I'd say it's pretty straight, like 50-50 right down the middle. Well balanced effects. It was good. It was cheap. I refuse, man. I refuse to pay fucking. I don't even like paying $40 an eighth anymore. Nah, homie, don't play that shit anymore, dude. I've been in this thing for too long. I'm not gonna do it. You're not gonna fucking sucker me with a $50 eighth of anything. I don't care if it's the craziest shit and it's testing at 35% and it's got 5.75 terps in it. I don't give a fuck. I'm just not gonna do it. Not when there's a fucking cheap ass slice for 20 or 25 of a fucking bomb ass hybrid I've never heard of. That's what I'm gonna get. But yeah, I like the King Stash, man. I like it. What's up, lobby? Waiting for your mail. Nice, dude. Diamond cones. Diamond cone. Let me guess. Diamond cones, live resin, bubble hash, ice hash. Fucking. I'm just thinking of all the different kinds of things that I know. Probably something crazy, right? 135% THC. One hit puts you into the fucking multiverse. One hit and you're fucking high for the 6 hours. But it's like a fucking $30 hit. But man, while there's not too many people in here, let's just get the playoff shit out of the baseball shit out of the way. Now, let me update this. I got to update this banner. I set this banner up, but I got to update it because I'm pretty sure that, dude. Okay, we didn't get swept, but we did get whooped. Went 1-2 on the series. We needed that win last night, though, dude. Because let me get this one up there. Fucking Padres, man. We finally got one off of them, but I was looking at the playoff picture, right? And while we are leading our division by a pretty fair amount of games, we still haven't clinched a playoff spot. And we haven't like clinched our division yet. Now, the only team that can realistically catch us is if we win the division, we'll be fine, right? But we got the bitch ass Brewers here, and they're 2.5 games back from the wild card spot, but we have a 2-game series with them at the very end of the fucking season. And coming up, the Cardinals have a 3-game series with the Dodgers, who are like the best team or one of the best teams in baseball, if not the best team. So we're going to need to win those fucking games because if we don't, it's going to come down to a fucking 2-game series with the bitch ass fucking Brewers and the mark ass Pirates, who are going to have nothing to do but play spoiler. So that's why it's like, here we go, man. Here we go with the Cardinals again. You just close this fucking season out. I don't even care. Like, I want to win this. I want to sweep the fucking Dodgers, but we have to get a game off them, man. We cannot be going into this fucking 2-game Brewers series like we need to fucking lock this shit up. But it's crazy to me that some of these teams haven't been eliminated. Like, how are the Diamondbacks still? How are the Diamondbacks not mathematically eliminated? How are the Giants not eliminated? And the same with the fucking AL, dude. Now, for my sweetheart team, the O's, the only team that I've actually fucking seen play, like they got a much needed win against the Astros, dude. And the Astros are like one of the best teams too in baseball right now. So the O's got a much needed win. They're only 4 games back from the Mariners, so they've got to catch the Mariners if they want a chance. But it's like, look at the Red Sox, dude. How are the Red Sox still alive? That's crazy to me. And the same with the Twins. I don't think they're gonna do shit. The Red Sox are fucking 9 games back. But the O's have a 4-game series with them, dude. So it's like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, the Orioles and the fucking Cardinals have both got like tough stretches at the end where they're trying, like, the O's are trying to make the playoffs. And so fucking, I mean, it's pretty like we're probably going to make the playoffs, but we have to fucking do well against one of the best teams in baseball and one of our fiercest fucking rivals. And then some little fucking dookie ass like Pirates team is trying to play spoiler. That's their only purpose in life. They're already eliminated. So it's like, fuck, man, of course. But it does make for some exciting baseball to close out the season. The Cardinals season ends at the end of September. The O's have some makeup games that take them into the beginning of October. But that's the playoff picture. I'm excited, man, because if we can get into the playoffs on a nice bit of momentum, it's kind of, dude, I think there's some magical shit that might happen, man, with Pujols and Yachty and the way we have good pitchers, man. If we can get our lineup set right, I think we have a chance to do pretty good. Live rosin and diamond sauce cards with diamond sauce. That's that shit. If you have Tor, post a link from it. I don't, man. White Sox not looking good now. Yeah, y'all got an uphill battle, dude. You got an uphill battle, yeah. That was the last O's game that I saw play the White Sox. So you're right there with the O's, though. You just got to win out, man. Let's see what the rest of y'all's season looks like. You're 7 games back from Cleveland. You're probably not going to catch them. But White Sox, you do have a 3-game series against one of the worst teams in baseball. So you need to sweep the Tigers. You need to sweep the Tigers. The Twins are, I think they can only play spoiler for y'all. Well, technically, no, they're in the hunt too. So they need to win those games as much as y'all. The Twins might be a tough series for y'all, but then you got the Padres. You got one little fucking ding. Like, so this you got to make up some ground here with this fucking Detroit series. And you might be all right because they can only play spoiler, but they are there to get whooped. So yeah, man, best of luck. So yeah, that's what MLB is looking like. But I'm excited, man. I've been really enjoyed becoming a Major League Baseball fan. It's a long ass season, and like now that I'm into it, it's like, fuck yeah, I got something to do, got something to pay attention to. The cards are decent. You know, the O's got a shot to make the playoffs. Dude, I had a blast going to those Orioles games, and yeah, man, just really getting into it now. So the shit's heating up. October is when the shit gets hot for MLB, but for right now, let's press on. Shout out to the 2 people hanging tough in the building with your old bud. Just chilling on a Friday, man. Smoking some King Stash. Drinking some coffee. Got some fights this weekend. Got some fights right now. Should I throw on the Bellator fights, Bellator prelims? I know they're on YouTube. I did want to recap real quick the Contender Series. I watched Contender Series. I can't really say honestly that I've watched an entire season, just really highlights and in tape study. I've seen most of the fucking fights I've seen from a Contender Series have been tape study, but this has been the first season I've really watched. I haven't even really watched the whole thing, but the last 3 or 4 weeks I've been watching it. and I've been enjoying it. Been, like I said, I can't really compare it to other seasons, but I feel like, I mean, y'all tell me, man, is it the best season? One of the best seasons? But anyways, so this was episode 9. There's one episode left. Now, I did the power rankings. I'm just going to take care of all. I'm not going to go through the fights and then rank them afterwards. We'll just do it all together. This is not the order the fights came in. This is the order that I feel like, this is my power rankings. This is, who I feel was most dominant and least dominant. So we'll go in ascending order. Now, much like last week on Contender Series, I felt the same way about this week. The dude whose dick they sucked the most, the dude who the narrative was built around the most, and who no one would shut the fuck up about, and it seemed like all the promo was around, he looked the least impressive to me. Raul Rosas Jr. outgrapples Mando Gutierrez. Now, look, he's a good grappler. He clearly has a lot of potential. He's fucking 17, dude. And if Mando Gutierrez wasn't a jobber, dude, he put himself in some bad positions where, like, he did the same thing. Like, he made the same mistake like 3 times. I guess he did it because he realized that Gutierrez couldn't really capitalize on it. But, like, if Gutierrez had a little bit higher fight IQ, he could have fucking smashed that kid. He slipped off his back like 3 times, and Gutierrez just ended up like in fucking side control, like where he could have really just fucking shell. If he had done what some of these other guys have done and started punching and elbowing and not fucking falling back for a guillotine, that you're like, why are you going for a guillotine against a kid that's like this grappling phenom? That's just like, that's either ego or his fight IQ. Nevertheless, yeah, Rosas, the kid is 17. He obviously has potential. I'm not like trying to like shit on the kid because he's like going to be the future. He's going to be the future. But Jesus Christ, like, can you not see that if Mando was a little bit better, the fucking hype train would have just gone off the rails right there, dude. Right then and there. So I don't know, man. Don't make the same mistake that you've made with some of these other people where you're doing this like quantity over quality and just making it a numbers game. Like, let's throw them all on the grinder and see which one, gets spit out the least fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, give him a developmental contract. But I knew, just like last week, the narrative was built around him. So it's like, you've hyped him up. You're going to look fucking stupid but it's like, you're pushing this kid through, but you don't push through. But Bo Nickel needs a developmental contract, but this fucking kid doesn't. Get the fuck out of here, man. That was like, you just got to take a step back and remember the UFC is an entertainment company. It's not a sports organization. It's a fucking entertainment company. It is. I'm not saying it's exactly like WWE. It's clearly not. But when they say that it is WWE-esque, they ain't fucking lying. The fact that you think that Bo Nickel, as dominant as he was, needs to develop, and that kid right there who like ended up in very vulnerable positions multiple times, you think he's fucking ready? Some jobber had him in trouble a couple times, dude, or really could have if he wasn't a jobber. So yeah, good luck. Like, why are you trying to rush that shit? Oh, because you think it'll make money. Oh, because you think it'll, yeah. I mean, they're sticking to the script. Like, they're sticking to the script as far as like the money and the marketing and all that, but you're also opening yourself up to the same fucking pitfalls and the same, like, just I see some of the same red flags as some of these other kids, man. But whatever, dude. Do what you fucking do. Pimp Daddy Danny gonna fucking set these kids out on the corner, and they're gonna happily do it. You got yourself a nice little monopsony there. So you do you, pimp. I'm gonna do me. Smoke weed, talk shit. Lost 3 in a row to the Guardians. The Guardians play Kansas City and Texas now. We lost fucking... Dude, we dropped the series to the Padres, dog. We went 1-2 with the fucking Padres. Now I know they're not like shit, but fuck, man. Like we need these games, goddamn it. We're leading the league. We're leading the fucking division, but we haven't fucking clinched the playoff spot yet. It's like, god damn it. And we gotta play the Dodgers. Awesome. We need them fucking flamethrowers out there to smoke Mike Trout. You cannot be taking chances trying to get cute with Mike Trout, throwing him like, sliders, and you need Hicks or Helsley out there smoking him. So we'll see what happens. Do you want PFL or Bellator to sign him instead? No, I don't. No.